Lives in Brooklyn. Hipster girlfriend. Hipster girlfriend. Okay, so let's Google Draw. That was fun and all. But let's. Don't I have my? Oh, I got rid of my. Do I need my? I don't need my drawing program. It is a pretty good hipster song, though. It's just my issue with the kind of hipster retro rock is that it's like 10,000 bands and they're all doing similar stuff. And none of it's bad, but it's just the sheer glut of it is a little bit like, oh, come on, guys. Like, yes, you got a lot of reverb on everything and some 80s synth. I don't know, it's weird. Anyways. So let's talk about Skynet. So, do you guys know about... Oops. This is the cicada puzzle. If you've not cicada puzzle. Is this it here? Enigmatic? Yes. Oh, this is at Soibom. This band is Otari from Tokyo. Such a good performance, man. I get goosebumps just like looking at this and remembering this. It's just so wild. It's so out there, and like the performance is very intuitive. Like she's a wicked frontman. Like, it's just crazy. She's channeling. That's what you need in a. If someone is in a band and they're just singing and not playing an instrument, they got to channel. You know what I mean? Okay. So, I'll put this link in chat in case you guys ever want to bigger noise. They're actually like counterpoint. Guitars that work counterpoint are good. These guys are good. Just one moment. It's too late for Bernie, I think. I don't know. I mean, much more. It's true. And then he has to be around for like 4 to 8 more years too. But I mean, he's still pretty like active and outspoken even now. Yeah, I know, Baz. The DNC, man. What the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck the fucking, what you call it? The super... What are they called? I can't remember the name now. Fuck, man. And all the polls were saying at around that time too, and that polls can totally be trusted, but like polls were saying Hillary wasn't going to win against like before the DNC. Yes, super delegates. Thank you. And all the polls are saying like Hillary wasn't going to beat Trump, but polls are saying that Bernie would beat Trump. I mean, when you look at the kind of the campaign that Trump was running and the kind of campaign that Bernie was running, both of them are trying to speak to the common person. You know, just one's a fucking psychotic fucking actor liar for you know, oligarchy, and the other one's just wants to help people out. But anyways, each one with his own corporate brand. They fucked up fucking huge, man. Mind you, it was a close election regardless, you know. Like, Hillary did get the popular vote. But the sheer amount of disinformation and the messing up in the DNC, god damn. All this crazy social stuff about it, too, that people are flipping out and focusing on. Like, it's shitty, it's bad. But he keeps trying to write anti-Muslim legislation, keeps talking about the wall and doing all these crazy, stupid things. I'm pretty certain that Trump and his inner circle don't give a flying fuck. I mean, I know they got Bannon, who's a borderline white supremacist, and yada, 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 but I don't really think that's a big part of their agenda. I think the main part of their agenda is what they did by appointing their cabinet and the heads of all the departments. Their legitimate goal, and they pretty much said this straight up, their goal is to destroy all the wings of government in government. They literally want to dismantle the entire, like, it's beyond libertarianism. It's like just nuts. Well, this guy's kind of neat. Oh, I gotta turn off. How do I do this? Alerts off. There we go. I'm gonna need another drink. Yeah, but but basically, yeah, I think all this, like, the social justice aspect of what's happening, like all this shitty shit they're talking about, and like, I think they're just throwing as much insane shit out there as they possibly can, and it's just a distraction for the media and for the people. Like, give them all this, like, really crazy shit to rail against, and they won't even notice or care that we're, like, you know, completely destroying, like, the last 70 years of progressive legislation in terms of, like, how the country functions inside a capitalist, like, marketplace. And it's fucking, like, it is fucking so crazy.
So I've been experimenting with different uses.
Oh, the amount of stuff I see every day in headlines in, like, so many publications about what's going on. And not the obvious stuff, like Muslim bans and shit, but, like, the dismantling of, like, all the people protecting legislation in the last, like, 100 years. Except, I mean, when it comes to social media, Baz, it's like, it's not just a social bubble we live in, it's an algorithmic social bubble. There's like a positive reinforcing situation. So we don't really see what happens